Hello there, Internet. Welcome to Sans. I thought since this would be one of the last videos I'll be recording here, at least for the time being, I would do it down in the Lego room. There's a bit more of an echo than there normally is because I've been packing up and taking a lot of stuff out, getting ready for the move. It was given to me by someone. They shipped it in with some other things, and I haven't done anything with it, but I decided I would build it as a set for a video like how I used to make videos. Thought that'd be a pretty nice send-off. And what better way to do it than on the gray table, basic white brick background, it's all good stuff. That bunny would have been fun. I wasn't gonna build this originally because I didn't I didn't care to. Not because it's, just because it's a BrickHeadz, and I've purposely avoided getting a lot of these and not building them. Also, noise, I'm not gonna apologize for the sound. What difference does it make? This is just for funsies. But as I was saying, I didn't get a ton of BrickHeadz. Matter of fact, this is the 5th one I've ever actually built. I've had 2 others, I believe, that I have bought two Star Wars ones. They were double packs with like half-sized ones, so they were $15, I believe. I bought a Luke Skywalker and Yoda one, and I parted out the Luke Skywalker one so not to tempt me to get more. And then I got the Mandalorian and the Child one because I want to collect all the Lego Star Wars Mandalorian stuff, which, thinking about it now, it's kind of strange because I went out of my way not to collect a lot of BrickHeadz. Like, I didn't get all of the Incredibles. It's like, I completed everything from the Incredibles Lego-wise, except for the BrickHeadz. I got all of the Fantastic Beast stuff except for the BrickHeadz. So there was a few times where I thought about getting it. Even Minecraft, I considered getting it, a few others, and I just didn't because I didn't want to collect BrickHeadz because I thought I'd get carried away, and I know I can't get them all. Not that I couldn't get all of the store ones. I'm sure that's a reasonable thing I would have been able to accomplish over time. However, there are just so many exclusives that are very difficult to get and expensive. But not only that, there are several exclusives that are next to impossible to get, like the Inside Tour one. That's it just doesn't come up on the market. And even if it does, I don't want to pay $15,000 or $1,500 for a BrickHeadz. That's a bit extreme. So I wasn't going to do anything with this. I was just keeping it to the side, but I was packing stuff up and saw it there, and I thought about just parting it out because I didn't originally part it out because I thought that'd be rude or inconsiderate, because it was a nice thing for the woman Ingrid to ship to me, even though I was reluctant. I don't really like people sending me stuff. Don't get me wrong. I like free stuff. I like the thought that goes behind it. I haven't been, for a long time, very good accepting gifts, and it just happens to be one time where I did break and accept it, and I very much so appreciate what she sent, especially, yeah, I just appreciate it, and she said not to share this stuff, but just enough time has passed, all things considered. I wasn't going to break it down because it was a gift, and thinking about it, though, I'm building it, but she sent it to me to give to me to do with what I please, so I don't think it's a big deal to break it down, really. You may disagree, whoever you is, but yeah, I would get more use out of the parts and more enjoyment out of the parts that are in here. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm treating this poorly. Maybe I shouldn't be breaking down something. I mean, it is mine, but it was a gift though, so I don't know. One of the difficult challenges of recording in this room was the sound, whether it be dogs, like if they were in the room and got excited or whatever and they went off like woofing or whatever it was, or barking, or the echo. The echo has always been a thing. I'm in a concrete box. The giant exhaust, or the giant central heating and cooling system that's just a few feet away from me, I have many times had issues with it, and it's gone back and forth. I've been told not to turn it off while recording because a few times I did forget to turn it back on overnight or something, and the house got extraordinarily cold, and it's rather costly to heat the house back up, and it was my mistake. I went out of my way several times to make sure I wouldn't do that. Like, I would block my path as a mental reminder when I'm done what I'm doing to turn it back on. It wasn't like it was on purpose or anything. Obviously, I wouldn't do that. It was just a slip up, especially when I was working on stuff, and then all hours later, maybe not even that much time has passed, just simply walk away forgetting it. And oops. So a lot of other noise problems came from people being upstairs. Seeing since I am upstairs, I'm in a room underneath the porch, so it's not like there's a ton of traffic up there that would cause a lot of noise issues. However, I can very easily hear the wood creaking right as I'm only a few feet, not even like a foot and a half away from where it is. And if I close the door, it helps with the noise a lot, but then it makes the echo so much worse. So oftentimes I would have to wait until everybody left, or early on I would just ask them to be quiet, but I felt like, I can't really ask someone in their own home to please be quiet. And they did, and they respected that, especially since this is more so than a hobby than what could be classified as anything else. My parents, that is, and my brother to an extent. I don't know, it's kind of weird asking them to be quiet in their own house, and a little bit, I don't know, not unnecessary, but it's kind of like oh wow, you're kind of a dick for doing so. And so that was just one of the things I worked against. And, well, I would say I did procrastinate a lot. Because I definitely procrastinated a lot. But I feel like I did so way less proficiently than I have done in recent memory. I am working on getting better at it, though. Doing that. I'm also kind of bouncing back and forth everywhere, but you know what? Whatever. I'm going to continue talking. This printed part, this one right here, I've never had one of those. I've never had a BrickHeadz that's had them. I've seen them, but I didn't realize that they had different prints on them. I noted. I mean, I kind of did, but at the same time, I didn't realize the extent of that. Like, I didn't realize that this seasonal one, I knew about the face prints on them, and I actually kind of liked that and thought it was weird that they took it away, even though I wasn't familiar. And I believe a lot of people, or at least a few people I was around, was happy, or they were happy that they were taken down, and I'm not sure why. I kind of thought the base plates were simple and like sleek, I guess. Too simple. A print would be better with the ones I received. In looking at it, the print's a little bit not. Actually, this one's not great at all. There's a lot of bleeding there. Misprint perhaps. There's a lot of bleeding there. Holy crap! I wonder if that was a big issue with them, and that's why people weren't super enthusiastic about these. I'm not even gonna put it on. I think I'll just put it in my quote rare part collection and keep it like that so it doesn't get any more banged up than it already has been. And the box, I'm not even gonna bother putting these flowers together, I don't think. Yeah, I'll just save myself some trouble and put the bee on, and it is done. So there is all of that. I will guess take this apart. Not now, right after the recording. So see you next time.